We're back with some more Run and Bun. Welcome in. Yeah. Last time we made it through Roxanne unscathed. A good, clean gym battle. Here's the squad. We got 2 KOs from Ghost, Armand Furno. We got 1 here, and 2 here. Sprout and Martini pulling the support roles. It was a very clean fight. There was only really one spot where we risked anything, but we made it through unscathed. So, really happy about that. So tonight, the goal is to get to Verdanturf and then do a few trainers along the route to Malville. Hi, sweetheart. And then maybe if we move quick enough, if we're efficient, we can get to Shell. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trainers until the cave. So that's 9 trainers until our next encounter. So, I mean, we gotta level everybody up first. So let's get to that. Maybe a few items to sell as well. Here we go. We're not gonna learn Faint. I was thinking about Torment and how this would fit into the squad. I don't think we need it. My thought was to just, like, we could use it against Shell's Delcatty. So that eventually it would have to struggle after it uses its first last resort. It wouldn't be able to use it again, and it can't use. Well, it would have to use Fake Out, but Fake Out would always fail. So we would essentially get a free turn. But I don't know if Bonferno's ever our Delcatty counter, so I don't think we're going to learn this, and we're just going to hang on to HP Dragon. I think Sprout learns a couple pretty important moves for us here. I think it gets Hyper Voice. See, I don't know if I want to learn this. This thing's a nice bailout move. And Hyper Voice will always do the same amount as Magical Leaf, because Magical Leaf gets stab bonus, so it's actually a 90 power move for him. So this becomes, and this is always 90 as well. The benefit to this is it hits both Pokemon. But I don't think we need this. Razor Shell, yes, this would have been nice over Water Pulse. We could have leveraged our attack stat versus special for for the eventual knockout on Soul Rock last night. But Razor Shell is going to be a nice move for us. I think we also get Rock Slide at some point before 32. There it is. And since we don't have Iron Jaws, we're not really beholden to Bite anymore, so we're just going to bail on Bite. I don't think we're going to learn Nature Power. I mean, I like that it can change into different moves, but we're gonna not not learn Link Nature Power. We're always gonna learn Smart Strike over Metal Claw. Never miss move, absolutely. And we're not going to learn Super Fang. I'm going to stick with Fake Out and Nuzzle as more support type moves. Signal Beam, yep, we're going to learn that right over Struggle Bug. And I don't think we're going to learn Stun Spore here. I think I'd rather Scary Face because Stun Spore doesn't work on grass types, it can miss, and, well, Scary Face -2 speed is pretty good. It basically halves, or not halves, 1/3 the speed, so it's pretty good. Our next group. Can't remember if I wanted to delay any of these guys. I don't think so. Yeah, no. Nobody to delay here. I don't think. No, we're not going to learn Bind. Yep, we're gonna want Crunch. Whatever, Bite. And we're definitely gonna learn Leaf Blade right over Razor Leaf. Every time. And our Blueberry is going to evolve here at level 30. And Orbeetle. Cookie. Absolutely, we want protect. We're just gonna learn that right over vice grip. Excuse me. And we're gonna learn razor shell over aerial ace. Yep. And then I couldn't remember if we were gonna hold on this one or not. Let me see. The ball's at 30. Nope, no reason. Sucker punch. And take that over vacuum wave. Give off, nice. I'm gonna learn Sludge Bomb right over Sludge, just a direct upgrade. And a few more. Okay. So I grouped the two at the top for a reason. Cinnamon and citrus. Because I remember distinctly that those 100% get delayed. Crunch over bite, easy. We're gonna take Brian over Water Pulse. Whirlpool, we're not gonna learn. I think we actually get another attacking move here. I think. Oh no, it's Recover. And that over Miracle Eye. We don't need to not or have a move to hit dark types because we have Bug. Hidden Power Bug. Now we are delaying Nidorina until 35 if possible, because that's when it learns Earth Power. And we want Earth Power for the gym if we can wait. Or for Watson, rather, yeah. Now, Luxio. Luxio learns Wild Charge at 31 versus 33. So we're going to delay this one level. We definitely want Charm. We're going to learn this over, well... I mean, it's Bite or Covet. I'm not so sure we're covered on the dark types. I mean, we have Mighty Anna. We have Sucker Punch. We have Crunch. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're actually okay. So we're going to delay this just one level. We don't miss out on any new moves, but it does allow us to have Wild Charge for this section. Excuse me. And then I think there's two ways you can go with Ponyta. Either you can evolve it right away at level 26 and learn Blaze Kick, which is a nice move. Or you can delay it until level 30 and learn Morning Sun, a healing move, which is kind of the route I want to go. What do I want to get rid of here? I don't need double kick, do I? I have two fighting types, Monferno and Croagunk. Yeah, I'm not gonna need this. We'll hang on to Stomp for flinches if we need it. Oops. And give our Everstone. And then 3 more levels. Okay. And then we remove the Everstone. Yes, we definitely want Morning Sun. And we're definitely not going to learn Hypnosis. I mean, it'll go well with Morning Sun, but it's not the way we want to go with Rapidash. Cinnamon. Okay, that is everybody. So let me find the next trainer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trainers. Here we go. Trainer number 1. I'm pretty sure the Monferno sweeps this fight. Close. Oh, I need to update this because everybody's only level 25. Let me do that now. So we got Rapidash, we got Luxray, Toxicroak, Kingler, and Orbeetle. 5 evolutions. Okay, now we're looking at the right stuff. Okay. Low sweep, 1-shots Raticate, 1-shots Lanoon, and we can 2-shot Pidgeotto if we so choose. Or we can just switch into Luxray, which I think makes more sense. Let's do that. Next trainer, Luxray, and Toxicroak. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'll do these two. We'll bring back up Electric, Fire, Fake Out. Yeah, that looks like a good set of 6 for these first 2 trainers. Oops, gotta get the right ones. Alright. Ghost. We're gonna grab Kale. Gyoza. And Dumpling. And as far as items go, I think it's just orange for everybody. Whoever swaps in for Whimsicott can be put to sleep. So we'll do a Chesto Berry here. And his backup is Togi. So we'll give Togi a Chesto Berry as well. Alright. First 2 trainers on the way. Alright. Monferno kind of... we'll one-shot these first two. He's gonna get sucker punched here. But that's okay. It won't do very much damage. Easy one-shot. This is on the way to Gym 3. We got Lux right now. Well, hello there. Welcome in. Just... Here's our little gyoza. Switch it up. Alright, should bring in Whimsicott. We're gonna swap in with our Dumpling. We're gonna Sludge Bomb. This puts us to sleep, but we have a berry to heal that sleep. Ooh. And easy. So now we have to prep for 2 more battles. And you can see there's a single battle and then a double battle. In order to get that item, we have to lure them up. And if we only do one at a time, they'll take back his spot and block it. So we have to do both in a row in order to get that item. should be pretty straightforward. Our ghost takes out their koala bear Kamala, and then Luxray takes out Gyarados pretty easily. Yep. So then all we need to do is prep for the second battle, which is a double battle. So this one's a little bit tougher. So it leads with Simipour and Purugly. Do we have anything faster than Purugly that can fake it out? We do. Togedemaru. So I think we lead Togedemaru and Luxray, because they both resist or do pretty well against Simipour, and we can fake. No, we just need to fake out Purugly and then one-shot the Simipour, and then between the two of them, they can take out Sneasel. We'll bring, obviously, Monferno has to come. Or Masquerade's gonna come, yeah. So we bring Monferno, we bring Toxicroak, we bring Rapidash, and we bring somebody else for Sneasel. We'll bring Kingler. Why not? Alright, those are our 6. Alright, so we're gonna have Citrus. Actually, we're gonna lead a Ghost for the first fight, and then we're gonna have Citrus and Gyoza. Dumpling's coming along, Cinnamon's coming along, but we're gonna swap out for Cookie. As far as items go, we might get paralyzed with our monkey, so we'll give him a cherry berry. And then against the double battle, could get put to sleep, so we'll do Chesto berries for Dumpling, who's already has one, and Citrus. And that should do it. We are going to need some healing items to heal in between both battles. Grab a few of those. Should have sold my extra stuff that I can't use while I was here. Might as well do that now. Can't use revives, so we'll get rid of those. And there we go. Alright, battle number 1. Excuse me. Gyarados. I need more water already. All right. Let's heal up our guys. And 2 of these here. Excuse me. And then we swap Gyoza the Togedemaru and Luxray in our first 2 spots. And now, as the second guy walks up to us, we have access to the item below. Alright, so we're going to fake out this Perugly so that it can't move this turn. Fake out, and then we Spark. I think Spark just takes out the, yes it does, Spark into Simipour. One. And then I think we just Smart Strike into Perugly, right? Yeah. And then Wild Charge here. Hypnosis missed. We had the Chesto Berries to wake us up if it did hit. And this should get a double KO here. Just short. Alright, we can do another Smart Strike, and we can swap out into Dumpling. Dang, got put to sleep. Okay, so we're going to swap out here for, I think, Rapidash. Yeah, we could use either Rapidash or Kingler here. Rapidash is actually faster, so we're going to use him. And then we're going to stay in and try to wake up with a... We're guaranteed 1 turn to sleep, so this turn will never wake up. Thank you. What's that? Get our rare candy. And we can go back and heal, and we have 5 more trainers until the cave. Okay. Alright, here's the next trainer. I'm wondering if we could do 2 or 3 in a row maybe here. We're gonna try. So Rock Tomb works nicely, and we can't get crits, so the move that he has that always crits actually can't, so I can go Dreadnought. I'll probably bring in Durant. First impression, yeah, we can swap in Monferno and one shot with Flame Wheel, and then Vivillon comes in, Air Slash, we go back to Dreadnought and one shot with Rock Tomb. Seems pretty easy there. Next is Grand Bull. Sludge Bomb can one-shot, so we'll lead with that. And I'll turn into Berserker Iron Tail. We'll take that hit with Kingler. It'll want to Thunder, so I want to get out of the way of Thunder. We can go Luxray on the Thunder. And then, yeah, Wild Charge twice, Spark twice, whatever we want to do. That should do that. Third trainer. Tangela. We have Monferno, but we can use Rapidash. We can also use Masquerain. We outspeed, we one-shot. Yeah, this is the way to go here. Cramorant, that's Luxray. Raichu, also Luxray. And backup for Luxray, we'll use our new friend, Carnivine. Okay, so it looks like we could do 3 in a row here. And then I'm just gonna get them and look at items. So we need Spearmint. We need Ghost. We need Dumpling. Cookie. Martini. And Scallion. And in terms of items, maybe no, we can just go full healing with Oran Berries. So clearing these 3 trainers will allow us to get more berries. We can get Chesto Berries to wake us back up. We're down to 8, so it'll be nice to get some more there. And then we'll get Rasta Berries to heal burns. Okay, here is trainer number 1. Here's our squad for these 3 trainers. that we should be able to do 1, 2, 3. This pincer, we just rocked to him twice. Its best move, Storm Throw, which always crits, can't crit us because of our ability, so it actually can't even use its best move. For Durant, this Bug and Steel, it's double weak to fire. That's why we brought Ghost. We can take it out with a single Flame Wheel. If we don't flinch. There we go. And then we go back to Dreadnought, Spearmint. This bug flying type is double weak to rock. And we rock 2. Alright, our next trainer leads with the fairy type, so we will go with our poison type. This trainer says, just to let you know, I've never been bested by anything, and this is Lady Sarah. I don't know if that's true or not. This trainer I'm battling is Lady Sarah. Whoops. I brought the wrong Pokemon. I was supposed to have Luxray. Should be fine. Nice. just in case. I'm gonna heal a little bit. Only because I didn't bring Luxray like I thought I did. Whoops. I mean, I can always go back and get them, but I said I was doing 3 in a row. We do 3 in a row. Nice. Tangela goes down. Should bring out Raichu. Oh, it goes Cramorant right away. I wasn't sure how much damage he was going to do to Spearman, so I wanted to heal here. But it looks like we outspeed and one-shot, so we're just going to click Rock Slide. We'll get out our new friend, Scallion. And use Leaf Blade. Oof. So close. Alright. Let's go pick up some berries after this. Frost Heal Burn. Chesto for waking up. Hopefully get more than 40. Okay, fair enough. And hopefully a big chunk of Rost berries here. 68, nice. Alright, heal. I will be right back. I'm going to fill up my water. I'm not going to put the screen up or anything. I'll just be right back. Okay. The next 2 trainers we should be able to do back-to-back as well. This one, the first one has, excuse me, 2 Dugtrios back-to-back. The first one has Arena Trap, so once we pick someone, we have to stay in. We don't have anybody faster. I think our fastest right now is Gyoza the Togedemaru with 75 speed. That is correct. So... looks like we can do Carnivine, or Scallion, in one shot with either Leaf Tornado or Leaf Blade. And then Alolan Dugtrio will come in. This is Ground and Steel. This one has a Focus Sash, so you can't one-shot it, and it knows the move Reversal. That's the one that gets powered up as you have lower HP, so you kind of want to hit it with a light move and then a big move. Looks like Octillery's the Pokemon for the job here. Psybeam does light into Octazooka, and we can take 2 Earthquakes if we need to. Let's do it. And then the next trainer, Primeape with Cross Chop, Defiant with a Lumberry. We are faster with Kadabra, but we don't quite one-shot consistently. And it knows Night Slash, which is a high crit move. So, not Kadabra. What about Orbeetle? Orbeetle's better. I do worry about all these high crit moves. We're faster with Primeape. We're never dead to Stone Edge crit. That's not Primeape, that's Rapidash. Toxicroak looks good. Yeah, we'll do that. We have Carnivine for Dreadnought, but we could also use... Eldegoss. And then for Gligar... boosted Acrobatics. We need an Ice move. We could use Dreadnought. Looks like Staryu, Octillery can do it. What else? Kingler can do it as well. Any more? For backup, let's do... Luxray, because he can resist the Acrobatics if we need it. Okay, so, wait, that's 7 again. No Luxray. Can't believe I did that again. Okay, so we got Scallion. We got Calamari. We've got Dumpling. We've got Sprout. We've got Spearmint and Cookie. And all we need are Oran berries, so just healing berries. Okay. Okay, so after these 2 battles, we get access to the cave, the Rust Turf Tunnel, which is home to a new encounter, so a new Pokemon from the cave. That's right, this knows double team. I should have brought a Pokemon that can't miss. Should have brought Lombre. But we hit through the double team, so that's good. Okay. Here comes the Earthquake. We're going to use a light damaging move. Now we can die to a crit Earthquake. So instead of staying in and dying to a crit, our Scallion actually has the ability Levitate, so we can't get hit by Earthquakes. So we're going to go back to him. And then we're going to pivot to... Well, I mean, this thing has Iron Head. It can flinch us. I mean, I prefer if it didn't. Nice. Trainer number 2 leads that Primeape that we were looking at earlier, so we're going to start with Dumpling. I don't know if I like it when he says he's going to rock us hard. I don't know. Nice. 1 down. This should bring out Gligar. Yeah. So Gligar has a Flying Gem to boost its, 1 flying move Acrobatics. So we are going to swap into Spearmint, who resists the flying moves. And then we're faster, so we can retaliate with Ice Fang to take him out in 1 shot. And then they have a Dreadnought of their own. Would you believe it? We're faster, stronger, all the fun stuff. And there we have it. Now we have access to the cave. I'm gonna go heal. Also gonna check on how many Pokeballs we have to catch this encounter. Gonna then get a loose catch team. This is full of generally ground-type Pokemon. So we don't really want anybody weak to that, like Spearmint. This looks good. We have Sing. Upbring. No, this is a bad bring. He's double weak to ground. Now let's check our Pokeball supply. 15 and 10. Yeah, that should be plenty. There's a whole bunch of stuff that can be in this cave. I don't think I'm leaning towards anything in particular that I want or that the team needs right now. We're doing pretty well. I would like my favorite, which is Trapinch. Eventually it evolves into Flagon, the dragon. We don't have a dragon type, so that would be nice. Okay. We have one more trainer to get to the new town, so we're going to get an encounter. We're going to do a trainer. Let's see. All the Pokemon available here are Teddiursa, Trapinch, Gligar, Swinub, Sandile, Rockruff, and a Alolan Geodude, and Roggenrola. Let me show you the list. I don't know if you can read that, but here's the list here in Rust Turf Tunnel. I guess I can zoom in. Zoom. There it is. Whoops. Alright, let's see what we get. Repellent deactivated. Here we go. Aw, little Swinub. It would appear to have good defenses. I think I need to try to put it to sleep. I could just try to throw a Pokeball at it. I'm worried about the ice move that it will inevitably use. There it is. Okay, that didn't do a whole lot. I don't think I've gotten this in in Run&BUN before, so. But this is an ice and ground type forest. That's really good. Potato. Okay. I like potato. Potato. Mark him off. Swinub. Okay. So I don't know if we can do this, but according to this, we can get his final evolution for the gym if we delay his evolution right now. Actually, I don't know if we can. We'll find out. I'll see if we can wait to evolve him. But he's definitely a physical attacker, so we want to see a good attack stat. Modest. That's the special attack up. Alright, I mean, he's okay. He'll be good, regardless. And which ability does he have? Oblivious. I would have preferred the other one, Thick Fat, but hey, you know what? That's okay. Okay, next up is a tricky trainer. He has a Sandaconda as his first Pokemon. And if you hit Sandaconda, he puts up permanent Sandstorm, which all of his other Pokemon use to, you know, boost their stats. But I don't think I have a Pokemon who can, like, do indirect damage, like poison. So I think I'm just gonna have to play through the just gonna have to play through the sand. A little less than ideal, but shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we don't have anybody who has, like, poison powder or toxic, so I'm kind of stuck with this group right now. Okay, so Nidorina, we are delaying. And Swinub, we are going to delay. Those are our delays until after Shell. Okay. So we're gonna have to go through sand. So then, does anybody one-shot this guy? Octazooka one-shots this guy. We're not faster, so it'll probably just hit us. Or it could glare to paralyze us. Does anybody else one-shot him? Kingler does, and Kingler is faster, so that makes more sense to go with Kingler first. I think he's the only other one who does a one-shot. Yes. Alright, so Kingler, Sand is gonna go up. Sand also damages us a little bit every turn. Alright. So we have Kingler out. When we take out Sandaconda, who comes out? Not Probopass, because we're faster and we one-shot. Wow, Kingler kind of wrecks this fight. Except for Clefable, so I'm gonna guess... I don't know who comes out. I guess maybe Stoutland? And who's gonna take out Stoutland? Let's see. So he baits a Body Slam, which Togedemaru can take and give him some chip damage. Fake out for some more chip damage. Submissions coming in, we go to Masquerain to take minimal damage, Intimidate. Body Slam comes in, we do the same thing. Fake out, chip damage, submission, same thing. I think we just do that. We just go back and forth. Eventually we need to swap to somebody else, though. Togedemaru could get crit from this Body Slam. So who can come in and finish him off? Probably Dreadnought at -2 attack. He can't get crit. Yeah, that works. And then... Clefable, Toxicroak works really well. And Probopass, Toxicroak works really well again. Anybody else? Monferno can almost one-shot. I'll bring Eldegoss too. But no, Kingler just one-shots and outspeeds. Yeah, so this is the 6. This is it. Alright, so getting through Sand might be easier than expected. Might be. Alright, so we're going to lead with Cookie. We have Gyoza coming. We've got Martini. We've got Spearmint. We've got Dumpling and Sprout. And do we need anything other than healing berries? I don't think so. Nope, we're good. I've only not fought through the sand one time on the last attempt that I got here. Every other time I think I've fought through the sand. So everybody should have an Oran Berry. Alright, here we go. We just raise your shell. Here's his ability, Sand Spit. And his hand. Not sure who switches in. I think it's Stoutland. Clefable. Okay. Well, this is going to go for Draining Kiss, and our best Pokemon against that is Dumpling. This is who we brought Dumpling for anyway. Thunderbolt. Oh, yeah, I guess it would have used that. I didn't even notice Thunderbolt. It's okay. So we fake out. And the Sludge Bomb has a chance to get the knockout here. A chance. Nice. Now we get Stoutland. Okay. So this wants to Body Slam us, and that's what we want Togedemaru for. Give him some chip damage with Iron Barb's ability. We fake out. A little more extra damage. Well, he flinches. Ooh, got a crit. Now he wants to submission. Fighting type move. Martini double resists the fighting type move, so we're going to bring him in. Best move against Martini is Body Slam, so we're just going to go back and forth with Togedemaru. If we get crit by a Body Slam, the most damage we take is 36. So that's the number we need to look out for. Howl's not great. He just goes back to the same HP he was out. He can fake out again. But the same attack, not HP. And one more time. Another Body Slam. This time we're going to lower his speed. Still sees Body Slam as his best move. So we're going to swap into Togedemaru again. We'll take a little chip damage again from our Iron Barbs. And now, because he's -1 speed, we are faster than him, so we can take him out with a Smart Strike. Okay, so this is always Earth Power, which is actually not great for Kingler, but he always lives a crit. he always outspeeds and he always one-shots. So, do it. Whew. And there we have it. Okay, we got the muscle band over there. We're gonna go this way first and grab the Wise Glasses. Muscle band increases physical moves, Wise Glasses for special moves. Nothing up here. Excuse me. And we made it to the next town. This is Verdant Turf. We have one item we can get here, the protective pads. We're going to get a few of the specialty Pokeballs. And we'll grab some Great Balls as well. We're going to do some quick switching of Pokemon, and we get another encounter here. Here's the list. Here, I'll show you. I'll zoom in. You can see Nidorina's grayed out because we already have Nidorina. I think, personally, I'd like Roselia, but Petalil was really good the last time we had it. Mudbray would be good. The one I don't want is Fungus. Just don't want Fungus. It's not. It didn't do very well the last time I had it. This works. Oh, I'm like shaking my monitor. Sorry about that if the camera's moving. My bad. Okay. Let's see what we get here. That would be Fungus. Oh, man. have said anything. I jinxed it. I mean, the nice thing about it is it's very defensive, so at least when it evolves, it is. Let's see if we can put it to sleep. Why did I just throw a Pokeball? I wanted to put it to sleep. Sing? There we go. Should this be Portobello? Alright, what's the deal with fungus? There's really no reason not to evolve this right away. It evolves at level 36, so after the next gym. It's so weak. It does have Effect Spore, so that's kind of nice. And our mushroom came holding a tiny mushroom. So that's something. I mean, I guess we'll learn Feint Attack. Ingrain, I'm not really all about that, not switching out life. I'm gonna get rid of that. Giga Drain. Just learn that over Mega Drain. Yep, we'll learn Poison Powder. Thought I had to sneeze there. I was wrong. Okay, let's look at his stats. I hope he has like a plus defense or plus special defense or something. Hasty, that's not it. That's minus defense plus speed. Can I get the opposite? It's okay. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we have a fungus who's probably never going to get used. Okay, now that we've made it to the next time and I'm done making fun of fungus, that's all there is to do in this town. So we immediately get onto Route 117, and we battle 3 trainers. Yeah, 3 trainers until we get another encounter. Alright, so let's take a look. First trainer. Gothitelle. Psychic type, we could use... Yeah, we could just use Mighty Anna here. Our dark type, who resists the psychic type moves. Could use Orbeetle. I think Mighty Anna works. We don't usually get to use him. Yeah, just 2 crunches. I mean, it'll Draining Kiss to heal a little bit, but we just KO with Crunch after that. And that should be fine. That'll definitely bring in Hitmonchan for Sky Uppercut. We bring in Masquerain to take no damage and intimidate it. It wants to use Ice Punch. Just slightly move that over so I can scooch. Yeah, that's better. We can use Kingler. Razor Shell does really well against him, and we can't get... No, we can get crit with Kingler, so... But he doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so let's look at that first. I'll definitely bring in Toxtricity for Shockwave. We don't have a ground type to take a no damage. We do have grass types to take less. We need to show that we can kill it so it doesn't shift gear and get out of control. So I think we do Miracle Seed. It doesn't quite do it. What about Black Glasses? That does it, as long as the maximum is over 50%. We're slower though, so I don't know how much that helps. If we go to Eldegoss, then we become faster, but we don't show a kill, so shift gear is still on the menu. Seems like Toxtricity or Orbeetle can do it. He's just a little short. So what if we use our new Wise Glasses? We're still just a little short. So it wants to use Shockwave. What if we did... No, Togedemaru, Drain Punch, he's just going to heal back. He's actually not going to do very much against Orbeetle with Drain Punch. So if we Fake Out for that little extra chip, Beta Drain Punch, and then go to Orbeetle, that could do it. We don't show a kill with Togedemaru though, so that's not great. Kadabra can do it. If Kadabra can get in on a Drain Punch, and he has Wise Glasses, he always one-shots with Psybeam. And he should be faster. What does Shift Gear do? I know it increases attack, and it increases speed. Speed by 2, attack by 1, so it doubles speed. So if it gets Shift Gear off, it's faster than everything that I have. And then I lose control. Okay, so... Can we bait somebody? So, alright, let me figure this out. I could just use Air Cutter. It just presents the same problem. Alright, who takes out Toxtricity? That's the first question. Kadabra makes the most sense. Orbeetle can also do it. No, no, no. No. I mean, Swine Up would do it. We need to do a little chip damage. Oh, maybe this is it. So we swap in Lombre on the Shockwave. We Fake Out here. It'll see a kill as long as we don't give it a Healing Berry. So then we swap into Then we swap into Kadabra, who takes the Shockwave. I think we're going to want an Oranberry regardless, because we don't want Drain Punch and Payback to see a KO. And then we swap here. Take the Shockwave, even if it crits, and then we answer back with a Side Beam of our own. Okay. That brings in Sableye for something. Foul Play or Nightshade. Mighty NS got Covet, and we need a Fairy move. Luxray could help. Orbeetle actually does really well. And Foul Play is just doing a crap ton of damage. Not on Dreadnought. Dreadnought could do it. Octillery could do it too. And I wouldn't even care if we got burned with Will-O-Wisp here. Yep, I think this is the better play. Okay. Alright, so there is the squad for this first trainer. Oof. We got Kielbasa, Martini, Cookie, Kale, Mustard, and Calamari. Alright, there we go. I think this is the first route where the trainers noticeably have a step up in difficulty. Here's the squad. Oh, we need to heal Kale. And we just crunch. And then 2 crunches even after all that healing. Bye. It's always Sky Uppercut. So we're going to bring in Martini to do our standard Intimidate play. get frozen, and we're happy. Nice. Should bring in Masquerade for Shockwave. So we need to get a little chip like we talked about. Kale comes in. Nice, that's a good number. So now half of all these Shockwave rolls show a kill. So this thing is more likely to use Shockwave than Shift Gear. Get a little chip ourselves. And then Kadabra. We need this thing to use Shockwave and not Shift Gear. Nice. And then we always answer back. Because of that little bit of chip, Psybeam always KOs. There you go, Mustard. Mustard and Kale. Teaming up. That doesn't sound like a very good dish. Mustard and Kale. I mean, I guess maybe on a sandwich. We need someone named Sandwich. That's what we need. He might have been dead to crit there. Yeah. I think we were. Shoot. This thing sees a kill on us, though. With foul play. And Nightshade. How much HP does this thing have? Let's go to Mighty Anna. Yeah, we just covet. Nightshade, yeah. And there we go, through the first one. And now we get my least favorite, the dog breeder trainer. We don't have any ground type, so this might be problematic. Alright, so it leads Arcanine. Togedemaru's faster. Alakazam's faster. I don't think anybody else is faster. Oh, Ponyta is. Or Rapidash is. None of these do great into Arcanine, though. Rapidash is okay. I think we use Dreadnought first. Dreadnought can't get crit. We give it a Rost Berry in case it uses Will-O-Wisp. And Rock Tomb into Rock Slide always kills. Yeah, that works. We're going to be at around, if it wild charges, if it doesn't wild charge, we're going to be at like 90%. If it does, we're going to be around 40 to 50%. It looks like that'll bring in... I gotta save real quick. It's on my computer. What are you doing? You good? Yeah? Should bring in Lucario for an Aura Sphere. That means we can switch to Masquerain. The Intimidate's not going to do much. Flash Cannon, we can switch to our Fire type. There we go. Now we're talking. Rapidash Flame Wheel should take this out. It looks like it's going to bring in Furfrou. Might use Return, might use Attract. So maybe we Morning Sun on the first turn until it does Attract. Then we move to Dreadnought for a Rock Tomb. We gotta get one Rock Tomb off to slow this thing down. And then we can go to Monferno. Return wrecks us. Cheese. Kingler does okay. Toxicroak does okay as well. That might be the better play. Yeah, because we have two hits, a fake out, low. Yeah, that seems better. Really take one return. Togedemaru we should bring too. And then for Manectric and Boltund, I do not know. Carnivine does well into Bolton. Or well enough into Bolton. It's tough. Should probably bring Eldegoss. But for who? I really don't know for who. Luxray might be able to help. Yeah, Luxray will help. Who does Luxray step in for? He does well into Lucario. So maybe we don't need Rapidash. Uh, 32 would get us what moves on Swinub? Stomping Tantrum, Ice Shard. Yeah, but we're just so slow. Alright, I think I have to roll with this. Let's see. So it's Dreadnought into Arcanine, Rock Tomb, Rock Slide, done. Brings in Riolu. Aura Sphere, we go to Masquerain, and then we go to Luxray. Spark Spark. Furfro, Dreadnought, Rock Tomb, Toxicroak, Low Sweep, Fake Out, Low Sweep, yeah. Nectric. Well, I can definitely use Togedemaru against Bolton for all of its chip damage, I think. Carnivine does well there. I just need something from Manectric. Eldegoss seems better for Manectric, but not for Bolton. It's okay. I think we'll make do with this group here. What if I did a hard stone? And I I got burned. Rock Tomb, 77. That would be 38 and a 48, not enough. Yeah, I gotta do Rostberry. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have Spearmint. We're gonna have Martini. Citrus. Dumpling. Gyoza. And shallot. Or carnivine. Or scallion, not shallot. I'm gonna do a Rostberry here. Does Masquerain do anything other than eat the fighting moves from Lucario? No. So then what's the point? Who's staying out, Lucario? Luxray. Aurasphere. Flash Cannon. That's what we want to get it in on. So I need something for Manectric. I don't think I can afford to bring Martini here. Because it doesn't help. Eldegoss can help. Maybe. Orbeetle does really good with Bug Buzz. Man, I don't know. I think it's Orbeetle. Okay. Yeah, I think I gotta do that instead. Last minute change. I don't have to worry about burn on him. What does Togedemaru help for? Oh, man. I don't like this fight. Especially without a ground type. We don't have one. I mean, we could evolve Nidoqueen, but then we miss out on our best move for the gym. I don't really want that. We do get Electro Web here. Electric move, lower speed. Okay, here we go. Breeder Corgi. Fitting name for this trainer with 6 dog types. Okay, that's why we did the Rostberry. Now one of these needs to give me a diesel roll. Might be too much. Yeah, there's the heal. Alright, well we just Rock Slide twice. Hopefully we get a flinch. It's okay. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. So this thing's gonna use extreme speed on us and do like no damage because it sees that we KO it. Okay. This should bring out Lucario. Unless the burn changes the who comes in. Yeah. This Aura Sphere. This is what we want to get Toxicroak in on. And then on the Flash Cannon, we switch into Luxray. Then we just need to hit Spark twice and he goes down. We're going to heal out of crit range. If we're lucky, we get Para. No, he has Lumberry, wouldn't have worked. Okay. This should bring in Furfuro. So we need to go Dreadnought on the return. And then this is Iron Tail. Just trying to think if it's necessary. So if we swap into Toxicroak now, we take 1 hit. We take 2 hits, and then we attack with low sweep. And then we take a... And then we get a low sweep. So we're only taking 2 hits if we switch now. And it's 2 hits if we don't switch now. So regardless, we're taking 2 hits. Alright. Swap. That can't be attracted. $23 plus 7 is 30, so we never die. We need to rock to him once and hope he attracts. This is never attract because Spearmint was already attracted. So I think the fake out chip matters here because of the... Oh, now it definitely matters with that poison touch. Because of the leftovers healing, it definitely matters to get that extra bit of damage in. Low sweep. Turn is maximum of 18 plus the 7 from burn. We're always okay. We can't get crit. But now this is a random move. Heals against the chip damage KO here. So we can actually fake out because we're still in our first turn. So we fake out. This wants to flamethrower. Shoot, I don't have anybody for this. I was supposed to use Spearmint. Burn's terrible. Solid kill with flamethrower. Are you kidding me? Fuck. Yeah, I need no burn, no crit. Nice. I need it again. No burn, no crit. Give me the roll. This is gonna be close. Yes, nice. There's always Crunch or Thunderfang here. There's always Crunch. Just random move. God damn it. What's the best move? Crit again. Never Psychic Fangs. It's Thunderfang or Crunch. Oh, God. -1. I think this is coming down to the wire. I think I might have to sack somebody here. Let me see if there's a way out. So right now this is always Crunch. -1 Crunch on Luxray. Does 24 on the max, so we can die from that. I don't remember how much burn damage is. 1/8, 1/16? I don't remember. It's 1/16. So it takes 6. Yeah, 6 damage from burn. Nope, not that one. Yes, it's always crunch. Can be Thunderfang. It makes me want to go to Dumpling. If it's Thunderfang, we lose Dumpling. What's my out? It's got to be centered around Togedemaru. This thing's at like 1/3 HP. So I think another like Psychic Fangs into it. Psychic Fangs into Fake Out should do the trick. And we live another non-crit, but he's been crit twice already. Shoot. If I get him to -1, I think I live everything, right? Everything except a crunch. So Thunderfang or Psychic Fangs. Either way, it's a 50-50. Not really. All we see is kill with crunch right now. Never with Psychic Fangs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 16, so just under 50%. So it's like 3-to-1 that it crunches. Well, yeah, that's not how you do odds, but 3 times as likely to crunch than Thunderfang. 75-25. And if that's the case, if I Intimidate, I'm dead to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Most crunch rolls, but no Thunderfang rolls. But then I'm just... that doesn't do anything for me, because I can't get any extra chip damage. If it's crunch... If it's crunch in the Dumpling, I mean, I'm dead 50% of the time anyway, so somebody's got to go down. And then who's the best thing to bring in to bait what we want to bait? It's Luxray. So I think we lose Scallion because we have a bunch of... We have a bunch of grass types. We bring in Citrus, get the Intimidate, switch to Gyoza, get the Chip and Fake Out. He'll have like 1 HP. That's the play. Alright, sorry Scallion. You are the sacrifice. I hate this trainer. I really freaking do. Now it's -1 here. Psychic Fang can see kills. Crunch never or can with 1 roll. Oh crap. But Togedemaru needs the Psychic Fang. Just show me Psychic Fangs, please. Thank God. I really don't like this trainer. If I had a ground type, it'd be a lot easier. If Togedemaru didn't get crit, we probably wouldn't have to lose as much. We probably wouldn't have had to lose Scallion, because I could have stayed in and gotten some more Iron Barbs chips without having to keep switching around. So that was kind of annoying. Yeah. I mean, I guess we technically have a ground type, but... Alright, another double battle. Okay, so... Or Beetle. And Toxicroak. I think if we take out the Toxicroak side, it could be a little easier. Doesn't guarantee the... Well, that's annoying. So how do we handle this? Do we fake out the Toxicroak and go for Beetle? I want the Hypno out last, so I want to go after the Toxicroak. So I could lean Masquerain, go for an Air Cutter. And then... So that would be how much? 53? We're slower though, so I need to fake it out. Actually, Togedemaru does really well into it, so we can lead Togi. Togi's faster and does 44. Orbeetle does 73. Oh yeah, double weak, but it's got the berry. Dreadnought. Dreadnought's faster than Joxacroak, so Razor Shell might be all we need. That'd be close. No, it's gotta be fake out Toxicroak so we don't get faked out. I don't know what to do. I'm already at a loss. Can we one-shot either Pokemon? Something tells me no, but let's look. No. Fake out. I could just rip Rock Slides. That's not a bad idea. You just Rock Slide twice. Fake out. Alright, if I use Krabby and Protect, what does that do for me? Or Kingler, rather. Need to be at 43. Would be much lower than 43. Need to be at 24 HP. Protect. Rock Slide. And then we swap out into a Poison Jam, Psychic Buzz, Bug Buzz. I mean, nothing swaps into all three of those, right? Anyway, I guess it won't have to, because Toxicroak will be down, so it's just Psychic and Bug Buzz that I'm swapping into. Oh, Togi. Togi fakes out Hariyama. Squall, Dreadnought. Rips rock slides. Because Hypno will be in. Alright, what side is easier to get down first? I don't know. Rock slide flinch. That's all you do, right? Protect. Swap. Togedemaru. Rock slide, and that should bring out Hypno. For most likely Dark Void. And probably Wake Up Slap here. So we go Masquerade. Masquerade, Signal Beam, Rock Slide. Poison Jab. If it's a Rock Slide, if it's not. Toxicroak. Mightyena. I feel like this works. Okay. So we keep Spearmint, we go Cookie, we have Gyoza, Martini, Dumpling, and Kielbasa. Okay, so it's Chesto here, Chesto here, here, Orin here, Orin here. Although I don't know if that's the best final Pokemon. I mean, it checks Hypno, but it doesn't. It gets the crap kicked out of it by Hariyama. So we need something that beats Hypno and doesn't lose to Hariyama. I found it in Luxio. Yeah. Let's do Luxio instead of or Luxray instead of Kielbasa. So we'll grab Citrus, stick him in there in the last spot as a last second change. And we need to pre-damage Kingler. Wait, that was dumb. I need to heal. I need to heal first. Kingler needs to be at what? 43. $24. So I need to take 57 damage. $10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and so I'm short. Well, it was 49. I need to be at 24, so 8 more damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just to double check. Yep, one more. Here's the squad. Pre-damaged Kingler for protect baiting. I hope this works. So both Orbeetle and Toxicroak should see kills into Kingler, so they should both attack Kingler, which leaves us free to Rock Slide while we protect. Yep, no fake out. Nice. And now, since Orbeetle is going to be down, we're going to swap. We're going to do the same thing, Rock Slide again, but we're going to swap into Gyoza for that Poison Gem. And we got the flinch. Nice. So Hypno, or rather Toxicroak, wants to Wake Up Slap into Togedemaru, but we can fake out this turn on that, because both of the Pokemon out on the field have Chesto Berries in case of Dark Void. Hypno using Dark Void. So we're going to Rock Slide, and we're going to fake out the Toxicroak so that it can't Wake Up Slap. Toxicroak does not see kill there, but it can see kill into the Togamaru slot with Wake Up Slap. So we're gonna Rock Slide. It should be dead. How much does a Rock Slide do? 17 to 21. It'll be close. So we need to bring in somebody who can take both hits, and that is Martin, who also has a Chesto Berry in case of Dark Void. Citrus Berry is fine. Did get the Toxicroak. Okay, so all that's left is Hypno. Flinch would be awesome. No, didn't flinch. Okay, so now Hariyama can fake out, but it sees a big ol' kill with Wake Up Slap into Dreadnought, into Spearmint, so we need to swap him out now. And Hypno also needs to go down this turn. Shift here. We're gonna Signal Beam the Hypno. The Signal Beam will be close. I don't know if it'll get it. But if it doesn't, we can Quick Attack at the beginning of next turn. It did. Okay, nice. And now we can just kind of confidently sit here against this guy. We can charm him down. We can Air Cutter. Actually, it knows Rock Slide. We should probably bail. Bring in Dumpling. We can Spark and Fake Out. And then we can Spark and... what's our best move here? Is it a Sludge Bomb? It is Sludge Bomb. Nice. Alright, this gives us access to the grass, as well as the fish, the water for fishing. Should we so choose? And nobody put anybody to sleep, which is kind of amazing. That's protect baiting really does put in work. If I do a repel strat with fishing, I could kind of... Chinchou becomes the highest on the table at 37% versus Tinamo and Electric at 26%. The odds of getting a ground, this is all electric grass, Pikachu, Electric, Joltik, Magnemite, Toxel, Meowth, Yamper, Flaffy. I don't think any of these really help the electric types. Meowth, the Galarian Meowth would be the best. Let's hold and see if any of these would really help. We'll just prep for the next trainer. So, we lead with Electivire. Yeah, we don't have any ground, so we're gonna have to kind of finagle this. Who does the most damage? Kingler. Actually, Orbeetle does pretty well. Speed Tie, Citrus Berry. Hope for low roll into high roll unless we do Wise Glasses. Hang on, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it wants the Fire Punch though. I don't know if I like this. Especially if it's a Speed Tie. I'm not so sure about it. Who does the most damage? I really need an electric answer. I think I have to evolve, so why not? But I don't think I can wait. Cross stop, so one shot. Jeez. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm getting tired, and now that we have access to this, it'll give me a little time to think about what I want to do in terms of what I want to do for the encounter, and then I can worry about the next 5 battles before Shell. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it as always. Until next time, I'm gonna take off tomorrow and Thursday, so I won't be streaming tomorrow or Thursday. But I'll be back on Friday. So, hope to see you then. And until then, peace.